G'day, today we're going to have a look at the demo of Songs of Silence. This is a game that is going to be coming out, obviously sometime soon, since they've just had their demo release. So let's check it out and see what this one is about. We will jump straight into the campaign, and I guess we don't have much choice about what level we're going into there. The Siege of Elben. After the destruction of her home, Queen Lorelei of Ishrengard is seeking a safe haven for a ragtag group of survivors. In the allied realm of Elben, the refugees are drawn into something. There's
I will never
Erengard.
forget the last days of Erengard.
Yeah, I got there eventually.
The day the purgatory came. The day our homeland was devoured by silence. The day everything turned to dust.
So I assume I'm meant to lose this battle, but I can see that I'm getting given the premise here of what we're sort of looking at. Smashes a celestial meteor into the target area, attacking all enemies. Can I play these? Alright, let's hit those guys.
Armies in a final desperate charge against the invaders.
Summons 3 dudes. Let's do that. Like friendly combatants become immune to danger. Oh, I probably should have gone those archers. All enemy combatants within range are sucked towards the center of the target.
Only I remained to protect the survivors of our once mighty kingdom. But in my darkest hours, doubt took hold.
Really pretty looking game.
How can I lead these people? Where to? Am I really worthy to be their queen? In my moment of despair, a golden light appeared from above. It was Isla, a holy celestial bird who had once guided my mother. I hear you, faithful guardian. Please show us the way.
Guided by Isla, Lorelei heads for the allied kingdom of Elben. Her only hope is that Hauser, a loyal friend of her father and aide to Elben's king, can grant her people sanctuary. At
Long
long
last. Oh, you gotta read it
the
for me.
people of Erengard arrive at their destination, but something's amiss. Elben's roads, fields, and villages are deserted. An ominous silence hangs thick in the air.
Look, everyone! Isla has found Elben's capital. If we make haste, we could be there on the morrow.
Follow Isla to the city in the east. Lol, I must survive. Keep something. You come back if I click on you, or keep at least 3 refugees alive, I guess. Okay. Your journey begins. Message like this will help you learn the game. You can disable or reactivate tutorial messages in the settings menu. Alright, so I keep going to drag, like select my group, but apparently everything is just drag the screen. Moving armies is a fundamental aspect of waging war. Select your army with the left mouse button, and then use right click to move your army. Armies have limited movement points per turn as shown on their portrait. So down here we've got 10. I guess we can only walk as far as what we can see, which is about there. Go 6. Guess we want to attack them.
Halt! State your name and kingdom!
I'm Queen Lorelei of Erengard. We seek an audience with King Atron.
You're an ally of Elbin, then, which makes you our enemy.
Alright. Units behave automatically. It is your duty to set them up in favorable positions before the battle even begins. Battle cards allow you to directly influence the fight. The Knightly Charge is ready to use. Drag it on the enemy units to charge. Check out the card tooltips to learn what they do. The battle is currently paused. You can pause and unpause it at any time via the button in the bottom right corner. Hope there's a hotkey for that. If I press spacebar, well, firstly, let's charge these guys, and I'll say spacebar. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so spacebar is going to pause and unpause this for me. So we can do that every time we want to do an order of a card. Okay, so we've got our mate bird. Fallen combatants within the targeted friendly units have a 40% chance to be revived. Random damage combatants are healed up to 20. So if I do this, got a bit of healing. All right. Are you going to speak for me, or Elbin is at war? I mean, there wasn't too much to say. A cold shiver runs down Lorelei's back. She came here for safe shelter. What will become of her people now?
Elbin, at war with Friedland. Our situation is even more desperate. I have to hurry. The capital might be in danger.
Alright, so we should end the turn. Okay. So, click on our army, click on the city.
Lorelei rides with all haste through Silverstein's crowded streets, headed for King Atron's throne room. Her old friend Hauser lowers his mirrored mask and greets Lorelei with a warm yet weary smile. Elbin's monarch is nowhere to be seen.
Milady, it's good to see you, though the skies over Elbin grow dark. What brings you here?
I need your help, old man. A purgatory has consumed Erengard.
Gods help us. This is grave news indeed. And your parents, your highness?
I'm queen now.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure King Atron will grant you sanctuary. But first, we need to rescue him from Doran's citadel to the north.
My people are tired, old man, but if we must...
Thank you, milady. We need to break the siege before the citadel's defenses are breached.
So yeah, we're at least gonna like drop off the refugees. Okay, so we've still got 5 moves, so let's roll. We need to inspect the city. Inspect the city now by right-clicking on it. Okay, this is Lorelei's army currently inside the city. To learn more about any of your units, right-click on them and open the details. Drag and drop units to change their positions. The location also offers several recruitment options represented by the grey cards at the bottom. Recruit a new unit now. Okay, so how much gold do we have? 30? No, 200? Iron Sword. Play to recruit an Iron Sword. Fast Cavalry Knights, devastating on the charge. Okay. Archers. And then infantry. Well, I'd say these archers. Their rangers there. I want to play some more guards. Let's go some archers. Can I not afford them? I've I've got these guys in reserve too. What, so can I move these guys? Oh no, that's, the army's full. Okay, so I can put someone in to defend the location. And then what, you want me to put them in that thingy? And these guys... Done? Units in reserve move with the army but cannot participate in the battle. Fine. Okay, so now I can move you. Well, let's get these guys to... Well, that's just more telling me what's there. So if I click on... So do I control these guys? Yes. Summons 2 Luminats to the target location, whatever they are. Let's bring them in there. They are swordsmen. Now, you guys seem to declare that this was going to be an easy victory. You're getting absolutely destroyed at the moment. You're retreating? Ran a very far away there. Alright, let's chuck these guys at that end. Sort of keep everyone away from my range guys. Immediately end the battle with the retreat of your army. Alright, well, we probably don't want to do that. These guys charging back towards their own men. This is sort of ideal that we've got this all sort of taking place away from our men. And we'll go same thing again. Let's get those guys back there to wreak havoc on the range. Now, I wonder if I lose the men that are dead, or do they just sort of recover between each battle? So these style games do definitely swing both ways with that. Tonight we celebrate.
I
Okay.
am sorry about your parents. I should have been there.
I'm glad you weren't. You would have only shared my father's fate.
You must be cautious.
Play the card on House's army to promote your
You can't
hero to the
afford
next
to
level.
lose your bloodline.
Play on an empty unit slot to summon a random elite celestial unit. Interesting. So what's that? A map card. Play on a friendly location to add permanent temple tower building to the location as long as the temple tower remains. Okay. Smashes a celestial meter and the target. Let's take that. They were pretty. This guy was pretty lean on cards, so let's give him a bit more defense in his deck. How many more moves has he got? None. Let's end the turn there.
Please hurry, milady.
Who's the bigger, better army? I feel like she is. Can I have both attack at the same point? Now control an additional hero. You need the left click on the map. Remember that each hero has their own movement limits. 2 allied heroes can also move into one another. So can I like... Can't drag to highlight both. So I would much prefer that sort of just move together to attack this, but I guess we're going to... Oh, do we need to cross the bridge? Yes, okay, so... There's also this army of guys. So he says this is suicide, so he doesn't like the idea of fighting that. He's not giving us any sort of comment on this side. But it also seems like I can't get these guys to move through without passing through there. So let's do this. Oh, so it was an ambush, so we've stunned everyone. Okay, so we've got our charge card. Let's go charge this trebuchet, because that seems like that could be problematic. It'd be nice to see you guys finish it off. Beautiful. Okay, fallen combatants within the targeted area have 40% chance to revive, so that'll be on this guys in a moment. Oh, they actually destroyed those guys too. Lovely. King is safe. Where is the king? Can I now? Alright, so she's leveled up too.
I am forever in your debt, but alas, I must request your assistance one more time.
I'm not here to fight. All I want is a new home for my people.
The Friedland capital can be that home. Just help me end this war.
Then I will oblige. But only for the sake of House Arengard.
Hauser, Queen Lorelei will need your support. Go! Attack Sternsicht at once!
At your command.
Friedland must live!
A once proud city. Many years of conflict have taken their toll on Friedland's capital, Sternsicht. From atop a crumbling battlement, their aging matriarch, Raduin, surveys her kingdom's war efforts.
Okay. So click back on lady. We can upgrade that. Upgrade this card to increase the attack power from 5 to 6. Call the least damage combat unit from your army reserves into the battlefield, running towards the position indicated by card. Effects from the units gain increased movement speed and offensive power bonus of 1. I don't know what the consequence of, like, 1 is, so maybe let's take that one. Does that mean I can have more people? Army capacity is increased. We pull guys from the reserve. If we went, say... some knights in there. Closing that panel. Okay, now I feel like... What's this? Play a friendly location to add permanent tower building. Okay, I can see these guys are sort of coming that way, and there's... One of the things obviously I have to do is keep this safe. So I don't know if I should be doing this for pass or for, say, the city. Let's go for that city. And I'm going to get these guys to just back out and hold that defensive point. Okay, so next up, let's move our mate Lorelei to this one. Location is fortified. You must lay siege before you can capture it. Depending on the rank of the location, it's fortified perk. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're laying siege there. These guys, I'm going to get you to move just into that base, because it feels like these guys are heading that way, they're not heading south. Alright, good, they're just roaming about. Okay, so firstly we can get this guy to sort of expand out our area. We are looking very lean over here, though. Is that our mate? Is that Hauser there? Alright, let's get our Illuminati's in there. It says all enemies, so hopefully not not allies. We are looking bad, though. I need to check though, does that mean that his army is completely gone? Yes. So we really don't want Hauser having a fight at all at the moment, since it's him and one guy. Play this on the destroyed location to rebuild into prosperity. Okay. Play on an empty unit slot. Summon a random. So, do I play this here, or do I not? Can I not afford it? I play it here, okay. So I can see a lot of these guys don't have renewed health either. So that's going to be a problem. Really, I want these guys to hold out till I can pass this again. Try and get some of my guys back. There you go. So, what have we got? Play on a location while it is in unrest state. Pillages the location for a larger amount of gold, but reduces the prosperity level. Doesn't seem like we want to be doing that. We are still full, so we haven't lost any of our units. It's good. I see you. Okay, so let's move Hauser back this way. See what options we have here. So we've obviously got stuff in the garrison. Priests. Heavily armored. What do I need? More building? More gold? Alright, well, seems like he needs to hang out there for a bit and gain us some gold. She's still doing alright. Oh wait, are we being sieged? So we can attack outbound though? Proper hero in this one. We get in there so we can get our heals. All those guys have had lost health. We'll go wreak havoc on those guys. So I noticed that there are guys still alive, so I wonder if there's a hero in there. If the hero dies, then that's the end of it.
What's on your mind, my lady?
You've lived this war
He's
for
off running,
years,
yeah.
haven't you? I'm sure there's much to learn.
No doubt about it. I'll elaborate later.
Oh, he's come back. Did not learn his lesson. Oh, and they've been sieged down here too. There you go. I did gain money, so let's go for this guy. Go check it out, and we'll say, can we have something? No, we can't, because we're sieged. So if we go for these guys, let's see how we go. Hopefully these front guys can hold up a little bit. Hopefully that had an impact. Lovely. Another meaningless victory.
Here's your first lesson about this war. Once, Friedland and Elben were allies. But then, 4 generations ago, Friedland's eastern lands were consumed by silence. So people began migrating west.
Can these
Food
be
was short,
recovered? Like, what happens
tempers
with this?
even shorter.
What if I only play the card once per round? Can I, like, say, merge these guys into those guys? Does the pluses mean that slowly they're going to gain back their men? If, like, I've got them in town? Let's have a look. So we've got 2 guys in that... We'll separate that out. So we've got 2 guys in that top lot. We'll leave them where they are. These guys have been sieged again, so... Let's go after that guy again, because he didn't seem to learn his lesson. Make sure everyone can get a heal that's in there. Go all out, charge him too. He's off and running again. I mean, we should really let him run, because he's just going to come back again, I assume. Okay, so that's the end of that turn. Here he is again. Good luck, fellas. Yeah, run. Feel free to completely get out of here. Something like this, I wouldn't have any issue with the game auto-resolving, or giving me the option to auto-resolve. There's no hero in there. I mean, all it was making me do was watch it. Okay. So they're now heading for our mate, I hope. King is gonna possibly consider helping with that one. So he's back up to 5 of 5. Let's have a quick look if we go in now. So he's gained a heat back. Good. So each turn of rest they do actually gain. Actually, can I also give you more men? You are 5 of 5. Let's bring them into reserve. I'm gonna move one lot of the priests back, and we'll bring more of a like forward-faced army there. Do you have a thought on this attack? Do you think it's going to be suicide? Let's find out. Alright, gotta pause. We really want to use our spells well in this one, so we're going to get those guys done, and we're going to get these guys. We sort of want to keep everyone away from our back line, so let's maybe put these guys in here to distract all of those guys. Looks like these guys at the back also summon those soldiers too, so we have like a steady flow of them coming from the back line. Let's get these guys there again. We'll try and hopefully these guys will all stay sort of together so we can have an impact on them. They seem to be pretty healthy though. Just the fact that we've got summons constantly like trickling out from the back that we might have a chance here. Let's continue to do this, but I think now let's try and like hit some of these range guys. See if we can knock them out of the fight. Still a long way to go. We'd have to hit them 4 more times at least. This army at the back's doing okay though. They're sort of working through some of what we're seeing there. Get those guys in there. Let's hit those guys at the back. Try and help out our forward line. More this back line here that's going to be our soon to be our problem. Right? Look at that long, continuous line of guys coming to aid there. Nice. Oh, we showed them. What did we? Are they still there? Slowly burning away.
Silence devoured Friedland bit by bit.
And where silence
And we're over here where
is never far behind.
we don't seem to ever
Indeed.
learn our lesson about being generous here, so we're
Our
continuous.
prospects are grim. I used to think the gods had a plan. Now I'm not so sure. These are desperate times.
And let's beat this guy up. Doesn't seem like I can actually kill him either. Like his health isn't dropping below. There we go. Let them run, she said as we killed him. Okay, so let's go one more turn here. Hopefully we can have a chance to siege before we're all done. If we're all pretty healthy, it's just those one lot of guys that need a bit of aid.
Look who's come begging for mercy. King Atron's loyal cur.
You are the one who started this war, but I'll have no qualms ending it once and for all.
How long are we sieging for? 3 turns. So in 3 turns, can I get these guys to go help siege? Just curious if that's a thing I can do.
We are fighting for our survival. You, of all people, should understand. I have heard tales of your valor. We share the same plight. But unlike you, I have the guts to do the right thing.
Oh, that's just sort of meeting the 2 armies. We don't need to trade off anything there. Guys can just go hang out in town, I guess. Or not.
Enough of your cruelty. You pillaged our farms, razed our cities to the ground.
We only did as we were done by, you sanctimonious fool. Wake up, Queen Lorelei.
It's back to 4 of 5, so I guess one of his... If one of your lots of armies gets completely wiped out, then you've got nothing to recover. Alright, siege is broken. That's quite an army we're looking at there. Let's charge down at Trebuchet. Definitely want to see those trebuchets like removed out of here. There we go. One of them. We are looking lean at the moment, though. Interesting that it even healed guys that were down the bottom here. I guess it's just because it was the guys within that, like, group. Let's just charge them around, try and get rid of the range guys that are hassling us. Also puts us back at a spot that might be good for this Divine Spark. Sort of pick on the little guys that are staying out of the fight there. Even the numbers up a little bit. Long road ahead and taking care of that guy. I suppose I do know that armies don't build back after a fight, so if I can strategically retreat here once it's just down to Lorelei and then send the other guy in to fight this smaller army. But if that was the case, we want to make sure that we've done as much work as possible here to weaken these guys. So say like we want to get rid of those really light on guys. We don't want them getting to recover their health. Although I think they don't even start the next fight with full health again. I'm not really sure if the charge is doing much about, except for moving these guys around. I'm not seeing much in the way of health drops from the guys getting charged. Go help out Lorelei. Some real long periods here of watching no one lose any health. Like that, there we go. I was gonna say, that one guy that's got that slither of health, he's been standing there fighting for a long time there. I mean, it's starting to look like we could be a chance to win this. Did that guy just get summoned? Did we see someone just appear that wasn't alive a moment ago? On the enemy side? I mean, this I could do with the speed up button here. This fight's gone for a long while. Like I said, you watch that guy on the left fighting against Lorelei and 2 soldiers. Like, his health isn't changing. There have been a lot of swings, and there's just no contact or like nothing's happened. There we go. Still, like, one hit has successfully landed on that guy for like the last 30 seconds of combat. Just no movement in this fight. And we got a fair bit of XP for that. So, can I now get her to retreat?
I remember the old King of Elbin from when I was little. He was a kind man.
Okay, so you've run that way. And can I get these guys to go in and... Firstly, let's try and hit him with a meteor, and again, didn't really do much. Not saying these guys lose any health. Someone hit this guy. There we go. Pretty impressive if you can get attacked from all sides at the same one time, not be moving, and still not be taking any damage from it, as a skilled swordsman. Meanwhile, the main chick on her bird is starting to look a little bit worse for wear. There we go. Cool that I can at least do that. I can have one guy go in there and then have to send in someone else to finish the job. Yeah, a nice little win.
With Matriarch Raduin defeated, Friedland's remaining forces rapidly surrender. As the people of Erengard settle into their new home, Lorelei dispatches Hauser to brief King Atron. If Elbin stays true to her promise, both royal houses will sign a treaty of friendship before the next dawn.
Well, I reckon that's probably as good a screen as any to finish it on. Yeah, not too bad, that one. Sort of halfway between almost like an auto-battler and just turn-based strategy. Any questions or comments, feel free to check them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.